I had such a great time working with Vin and David on Chronicles that when I received a phone call saying, "Hey, we're making another one. Would you like to be a part of it?" I didn't hesitate. I'm like, "Yeah, count me in." And I always have such a great time working with those guys. We just have a really sort of wonderful shorthand, and it makes the day a lot of fun. I grew up watching shows like Star Trek and movies like Star Wars and E.T. and Close Encounters and all that sort of stuff. Alien, I mean, I'm a big fan of horror. I think Blade Runner is probably one of my favorite films of all time. So it's a real trip to be able to work in the genre. The point where we find Varko and Riddick in this film, it's been some undeterminable amount of time since the end of Chronicles, and Riddick is the Lord Marshal, and you sort of get a sense that not all is well in the Necro world. There is an illegitimate king sitting on the throne, and there are rumblings. There are people not happy about it, and Varko this time around is a lot less impulsive than he was last time. He's a lot shrewder, he's a lot more calculating. And rather than try and figure some, macabre, brutal way to dispatch Riddick, he hatches a far more cunning plan. Riddick's played by the one and only Vin Diesel. And the thing about Vin, which I find is eminently riveting with Riddick, is he just brings a kind of an old school steel to the role. I've worked with, a lot of leading men and a lot of Hollywood actors, but, there's something undeniably street about Vin and about what he brings to the character, and I think that comes across on screen.